Epilogue, an exciting story of Elara, a young girl, embarked on an expeditious journey full of mystery. Here is Elara, ready to start on the journey. A storm rages over a mountain road. A jeep crawls through dense fog, headlights slicing the darkness. Inside, Elara, a young vlogger, grips her camera, determined but afraid. The road was wet and slippery in the rainy, misty night. The jeep was running on zigzag roads, passing through the mountains on both sides. Elara was driving extremely cautiously on the slippery road. She had a GPS screen on the dashboard, guiding her through the dangerous routes. She was watching closely, the map on the GPS, on the dashboard. Suddenly, her GPS screen starts flickering, and after a moment, the GPS signal was lost. She tried to reset the GPS, but it did not work. It is showing message error. The signal was not detected. Elara became nervous. In the meantime, a ghost-like shadow appears briefly by the roadside, and then it vanished immediately in the lightning. Elara was deeply frightened. She was in panic. Electric static, GPS beeping, quick thunder crack, short glitch distortion sound. The environment became more scary and frightening. GPS continued flickering, displaying error. No signal detected. Elara became scared, got panicked, after she saw the mystery ghost, which disappeared suddenly. Her mind blowing, became out of control. In panic, she lost focus. She could not control the jeep. The jeep started surging, and then there was an unintentional jerk to the jeep. The jeep slipped in the wet road and almost overturned. Elara was thrown out of the jeep. She was dropped on the wet road.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. There was scary, thundering night.
Oh, I am lost. Can somebody help me, please? I am in trouble. Please help me.
She was injured badly and was almost unconscious, lying helpless alone on the wet road in dark, misty night. She is unconscious. Elara lying unconscious on the road. Nobody was there to help her. After an hour, Elara wakes suddenly after a crash and watches her jeep overturned on the slippery road. She becomes extremely sad and devastated. Her jeep has rolled into an abandoned village surrounded by mountains and fog. Silent, timeless, unsettling.
Oh God, please help me! I am in trouble and lost! Please help me, God! Oh God, please help me! I am in trouble and lost!
Suddenly noticed an old typing nearby, with a signboard at the door that reads Haven's Rest. Here is the Heaven's Rest. Vintage people are entering the inn, one by one. Elara decides to walk to the inn to get help. She was injured, started walking, slowly and sadly, towards the inn. Elara continued walking slowly, towards the inn. The illumination inside the inn gave her hope of relief. Heaven's Rest, the old styling. Inside the inn, vintage-dressed people are dancing, celebrating their livings. A man vintage-dressed playing a piano inside the inn. Elara reaches the entrance of the inn. A security
Of course,
man
but please be
in
mindful of the
vintage
curfew.
dress was
Hello,
standing
sir.
the door.
May I enter the inn?
Elara,
Of
with
course, but
terrified
please be
face,
mindful of the curfew.
asked the guy.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
May I enter the inn?
Of course, but
The
please be
man
mindful of the
permitted but
curfew.
warned her
Hello,
of
sir.
the rule of the inn.
May I enter the inn?
After you, my dear.
Thank you.
After you, my dear.
Thank you.
Elara enters and watches people in vintage dresses are dancing, enjoying, with the music played by the piano. In the meantime, a strange man in a ghost-type dress appears suddenly in the inn, and slides a photograph toward Elara. Surprisingly, it was Elara's photograph, in the same room, dated 50 years ago. Elara was shocked to see the ghost and her own picture, 50 years old, in the same room, while the ghost disappeared suddenly. Before vanishing,
Either stay
the
here
strange
or
ghost
bring a
addressed
replacement.
Elara and said, "As a rule of this community, you will
Either
have
stay
to
here
stay here
or bring a replacement.
Bring a replacement. You have no other choice."
Either stay
Elara
here
became
or
nervous
bring a replacement.
and wanted to speak to him, but the ghost disappeared
Either
at
stay
once
here
without
or
giving
bring a
any
replacement.
chance to Elara to speak. Elara became
Either stay
angry.
here or bring a replacement. Either stay here or bring a replacement.
The ghost
Please,
man vanished
you must
and the inn
listen.
became silent.
There's not much
Piano
time
music
left.
stopped.
Please, you must
Elara in
listen.
shock shouts. She
There's
did not
not
know
much
what
time
was
left.
happening.
Please,
She was totally
must listen.
confused. Here is the strange ghost going out from the inn. No one can see him. A voice echoes in Elara's ears. Calm but terrifying, you have two choices. Stay with us, or bring your replacement. The lights begin to flicker. The music slows down. One by one, the dancers fade like smoke, their laughter dissolving into silence. Shaking, Elara picks up the photograph, and her breath stops. It is her own face, dated 50 years ago. Panic surges through her. The same voice repeats inside her head, "Come to the heavens rest." She was totally scared and did not know what is happening with her. In panic, Elara runs toward the exit, desperately to escape the inn. The next morning, villagers discovered an overturned jeep near a cliff on the mountain road. There is no sign of Elara, no footprints, no body. Only her phone lies on the passenger seat, ringing endlessly. On its glowing screen, a single message appears. "Welcome to the heavens rest. Welcome to the heavens rest.
Welcome to heaven's rest.
Welcome to the heavens
Welcome
rest."
to
No
heaven's
one ever
rest.
understands. What does this message mean?
Welcome to heaven's rest.
What happens next? And what happens to Elara?
Welcome to heaven's rest. Welcome to heaven's rest. Welcome to heaven's rest. Well,
No one there understand what does this mean. No one knew what happened next and where did Elara escape.
Dear
viewers, that's the end
to
of part 1.
explore
What happened next? Please see part
and
2
where did
of The
Elara
Vanishing
go?
Point. Dear viewers,
See
that's the end of part
2
1.
the story,
What happened
The
next?
Vanishing
Please see
Point.
part 2 of The Vanishing.
Click the thumbs up, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell to see the exciting part 2 of the story, The Vanishing Point. Click the thumbs up, subscribe the channel, and hit the bell to see the exciting part 2 of the story.
Okay, guys,
Bye-bye.
that's
That's the end of part 1 of the story. What happened next? See part 2 of the story.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.